to keep that price from dropping. They have cut production, not helping. It seems to be either concerns about worldwide growth that are stunting the growth in the price of oil, or perhaps it's the U.S. production of oil and gas that is causing oil prices to come down. But today's no exception, down over 2%. The national average, by the way, for regular gasoline at the pump, it is now $2.32. This is the average. This is not the lowest. This is the average, $2.32 a gallon. Joining us now is Doug McTeague with Gas Buddy. Doug, 75 days straight of lower or stagnant gas prices. How much lower can it go?
Well, it can go a lot lower than this, of course, David, because we're looking at prices that still reflect oil prices of a week or two ago. It takes a bit of time for oil prices to eventually impact pumps. But the reality is that for all of us here, the past 75 days, we're saving $226 million a day just in these savings. If you go back 75 days ago, average prices here across the country, $2.80 plus a gallon, now down testing below. We're at $2.32 a gallon, likely to drop another 5 or 6, maybe even 7 cents a gallon between now and the end of the year. So there's more good news. I know it's all bad news on the market front, but for consumers, the boon is certainly there.
Yeah, by the way, the market is now down about 374 points as we speak. So there are bad news, but very good news on retail sector. Apparently, it's a good Christmas. People are going out shopping, and I'm sure that gas prices have a lot to do with that, right?
Well, David, more money in your jeans means you have opportunities to do what you couldn't do, say, 6 months ago or even 3 months ago. Last time we had the major discussion on this around Memorial Day, average prices across the country were almost $3 a gallon. We're down substantially since then, and it has an impact really right across the economic spectrum. Consumers are certainly a little bit better off than they were just a few months back, and I think that's very optimistic news, certainly from a consumer point of view. But if you look at gas prices across the country, we now have well over a quarter of the states under $2 a gallon. We have a situation where over 60% of us are looking at gas prices that are under $2.25 a gallon. I think that's where we're heading.
Hey,
it's
Doug,
an early Christmas gift.
Very quickly, we only have about 15 seconds, but is oil down significantly because of oversupply, or is it because of worldwide demand dropping?
I think it's perception of both. Demand dropping, of course, supply. Everyone knows how to do it. We got the shock of Russia, here United States, and of course Saudi Arabia overproducing in November. I think things will start to straighten out, but not until the second quarter of 2019.
And it's not going